Okay, about to do the fastest home tour we've done yet. It's where we're staying in Cairo. It's huge. All the places that we've looked at, booked for our time in Egypt are massive. Biggest TV we've had, one of the nicest views we've had through here. Nice dining table, perfect kitchen, fridge. Over here was our bed. Another beautiful view out over the Nile. Okay, I'm doing this quickly because it's past 11 and we were meant to check out. Toilet, loo, sink, shower, not the best shower, and there's a second room that we didn't even enter. Ta-da! Okay, now we are moving from Cairo, not quite downtown, we're on like the western side of the Nile, downtown's on the eastern side of the Nile, and we're gonna go on a short Uber drive out to Giza and stay by the pyramids, near the pyramids for the next 3 days. So we've been in Cairo for a week. We haven't seen the pyramids yet. We were sort of enjoying downtown and the hustle and bustle of the big city. And now we're going out to the pyramids and we'll take you with. Bye-bye. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a view of the pyramids from the taxi ride, which is awesome. See you soon.
Un, deux, trois, action. Where are we?
Salam.
Salam.
We are at Saqqara, which is a site, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 k's. That guy was driving pretty fast. South of Giza. And yeah, this is, you'll see what we're going to see, but
Saqqara's a lot quieter than Giza and Cairo. There's not as many people,
yeah.
which is nice because we need a little break. We've been in Giza for 2 days scoping the area
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
and overlooking the pyramids at a nice rooftop we found, but yeah, it's pretty rough in there and it's pretty hectic. So we thought we'll come to Saqqara first and have more of a chill day,
Yeah.
and then we'll go into the pyramids tomorrow.
Well,
Not inside the pyramid.
Into the plateau.
Into the plateau.
Through the gates.
Yeah.
It was quite hard for me to find out online how much this Saqqara entrance was going to cost, and there's actually more to see. Like the pyramids, it's the pyramids.
Yeah, like they're a huge deal.
Whereas here, there's a little museum, and there's
lots of stuff.
There's lots of things all scattered around in like a few kilometers stretch, right? So it was quite hard to find out like how much the tickets were and everything, and they were almost double what I was reading online. So
I took a picture of the prices.
oh, you got the okay, cool.
Yeah, I took a
so
sneaky one.
we've only opted into the museum and the plateau, whereas you can also go inside Tomb 1, Tomb 3, Tomb 3, 4, 5, like that. But we're just gonna, you know, we take the general admission one. So that cost us 450 Egyptian pound, which is around 22 Australian dollars, probably about 17 or 18 US euro. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can hire a taxi or
Oh, yeah,
a
so-
mini bus to drive around in, because it is a big site. But
these will be tours.
oh, I thought those guys at the gate were.
Our Uber offered us coming through and going through the checkpoint there and then hopping us around here, but then we're, you know, paying a fair bit. So I just gave him a tip because, like, where we are is kind of out of the way, so I knew that he's not necessarily going to get a ride back to the city.
That's true.
So
But we think we can just walk around.
yeah, we're going to
Just walk it.
I mean, you know, we're not. Yeah. We're the tour. We're the fucking tour guides. Fuck those guys with their buses. Sorry, I'm burping in the background.
Thanks a lot.
Pretty good.
Snacks?
They're almost as ancient as Egypt, I'd say.
They're a little dry.
They're good.
Let me try.
So because it's a bit out of the way, there's not really anything
So we brought some snacks.
going on. So we've got snacks and water. And yeah, pretty good. Bird food.
Yeah, bird food. 2, 1, take your time. So we finished up at the museum and we weren't allowed to film in there, which is okay, I understand. It was pretty interesting. And now we're just wandering. Huh? It might catch a little bit. Because it's real life, man. Oh, oh, bless you. Oh, get it.
Oh, look, this is where the film. This is where the film is. The new one on Netflix that we watched.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, there's a lot of movies in Egypt.
So, yeah. He just looks like a hill of sand, but that was a pyramid.
The step pyramid. One of the oldest. And it definitely feels like it.
So, we have seen the imitation that they have made, being obsessed by the flora architecture earlier. And I showed her the photo here. Let me see the photo.
Yar.
Good people have the chance to go to meet the pharaoh. But what about bad guys when they come over? They would come over and you would be faced by the result of the bad actions. There, over there you can see cobra snakes. They would spike snakes.
Right.
There.
So snakes.
Snakes.
Yes.
Little cat fact here. Adam and I love the Origins Assassin's Creed game. And so visiting Egypt was like a huge, exciting thing to do because we know we'd get to see lots of things from the game. And I feel like I'm living through it a lot of the time. So it's very cool.
It's really cold.
Really cold? I feel weird touching it. Line this up. Oh, we're recording. He's gonna think I haven't got this straight. Pretty cool, eh?
Very cool. This is the step pyramid of Giza.
This is cool. I'm sorry if this is bumpy as heck. It's because the sand be thick, so I'm doing funny steps. Cool.
Said festival was a royal jubilee whose aim was to rejuvenate the king and renew his right to rule. During the festival, the king performed a ritual run around the boundary markets, symbolic of the borders of his kingdom. These can be seen in the South Court, where we just were. The said festival court to the east is lined with chapels that are shaped like archetypal Upper and Lower Egyptian shrines. These chapels in Joseph's said festival court are made of stone and are also dummy buildings, completely solid. The gods who came from all over Upper and Lower Egypt to attend the said festival during the king's lifetime would have been housed in shrines shaped like these, but in organic materials. One of the main episodes of the said festival was the king's ascent onto a platform bearing a dual throne, symbolic of Upper and Lower Egypt. The foundations of such a platform, complete with its two sets of steps, can be seen at the southern end of the court, with the said festival court immortalized in stone in his pyramid complex. Djoser could renew his kingship for all eternity and all the gods, with all the gods in attendance. So it's not actually a building, it just looks like one. I mean, it's a building, but there's no inside.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So here, while there's barely any wind, the step pyramid behind us over there, let's walk that way, is the oldest pyramid in Egypt. So the other smaller ones that are a little more dilapidated, they were basically just built with lesser material, and this was the first one. So Imhotep was the architect who built this for Djoser, for it as his burial tomb, and the other ones were all tombs. So there's as well. So there's the tomb of the nobles, and then there was the tomb of the cats, and
Sorry.
the cameraman is meant to survive.
I tripped. So
The cameraman never dies.
only the actors.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's the oldest one, and it was the first pyramid built in Egypt. Now, it's not actually the oldest pyramid in the world, because I'm pretty sure those in South America. No, not in South America. In south of Egypt, Sudan. The ones in Sudan were the first ones, but they are now in Sudan.
They'd
This
be a
is
bit
the
crumbly.
oldest in Egypt, and it's built in these sections, and so it would have been a section at a time built, and each of these layers of the stepped pyramid are called mastabas. Mastaba.
Pyramids have layers.
So this was built nearly 5,000 years ago. So it's currently 2024. We're here in January, by the way. It's 2024, and these were built in
4,000?
2650 BCE. So 600 years till zero, and 2,000 years now. Maths is 4,700-ish, right?
Ish. Nice.
And these, basically, this being the first one, obviously inspired the building of the Great Pyramids in Giza, the other ones. And
Which, that's really cool.
really cool. And these were
Because if we didn't have these, we wouldn't have them.
some of the first like hieroglyphs used, and the doors with the magic hieroglyphs imprinted on it with the the carvings and whatnot. They're in here. So I don't know if our ticket allows us inside. Gonna try our luck. We'll see how that goes. But maybe I'll just put some pictures if we can't go inside with the ticket that we got. I'll show you what some of the inside looks like. But basically, not only did these probably definitely inspire the building and the design and the architecture of the Great Pyramids in Giza, but also potentially a lot of the Egyptian spirituality, because, if
No, I don't know. Tell me.
you're a regular dude and you came here and you start seeing all these magical inscriptions on the walls and such, then, I would look at that and say, "Oh, holy heck and heck."
Maybe that means something.
Yeah.
Something powerful.
These guys went to the afterlife and to the underworld and to the, it's just epic. It's just epic. So it probably inspired more than just the architecture of ancient Egypt. It probably inspired ancient Egyptians and ancient spirituality, which is awesome.
Rock and roll.
Really awesome.
Can you just stand there and smile back for a thumbnail? Yeah, there we go. Wait, let me get closer to your face. Yeah, perfect. Okay, got it. This is just in front of it. Well, probably say off to the side. Anything inside?
Trash.
Trash.
Trash and a locked door.
Trash and a locked door.
That's the name of my new punk band.
And then they're setting up for a big concert over here. Which I don't know if the gods will be too pleased about. Maybe they like EDM, I don't know.
Go touch it. Wow. Oh, shit. Wait, well, yeah, touch the old bit, because that bit's probably...
That's the new bit.
Probably the new bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was also, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was this one or if it was the other one, but they were also covered in polished stone that were later taken away to be used as on other buildings. Like this, like flat. But this might have just been this part of the step. I think it was always stepped, but not like this higgledy-piggledy, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it was covered in this and then stepped, right?
Yeah, okay.
There was still a step to each of them.
So do you think that after they were built, the locals like found it fun to climb it?
Oh,
Or do you
yeah.
think that was disrespectful?
Probs.
Like
Probably.
naughty teenage
I mean,
boys come out in the middle of the night and
Would have
climb
been
it.
harder when the wall was that flat, right?
Well, yeah.
It's since then. But yeah, 1,000 years or so, probably. So that's basically what would have once been on the side of the big pyramids too, making it flat. So we're left with the steps. There would have been these blocks, making it a proper pyramid.
Cooking?
Yeah, cooking. Something I forgot to mention before was the step pyramid is 63 meters tall. That's the fact. That's the fact of the day.
So we've finished up on our big walk.
Yep.
And it was fantastic. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's underappreciated, and I think more people should visit Saqqara.
Yeah, the museum was really nice. It was actually nicer than the National Museum in Cairo Centre. Yeah, if you've got feet, use Uber to get here. Let them drop you off before the ticket section. Otherwise, they'll expect to be able to drive you around and wait for you while you look at the stuff.
Yeah.
Walk up the hill because it was actually quite nice, and do it on your own. It's still expensive.
Just do it.
But you can do it on your own.
Yeah.
And now we're just waiting for our Uber to take us back to the Giza Plateau.
Giza.
That's it.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. We did. Tomorrow, pyramids. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!